Yo, what's up, guys? Today I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana, hometown, Algiers Point. I just want to talk to you guys. A lot of people in the comments of the last video were like, Joseph, you know, why do you look like that? Why do you look like a bum? And I don't know. You know, I could buy clothes. I could buy new clothes. I tend to buy used clothes for some reason. I think it's just something about me that really doesn't care about the way I look or dress. See, but I care about clothes, but I don't care about clothes on me. Does that make sense? I don't know. And a lot of people also wonder in my Snapchat, if you don't follow my Snapchat, you know, it's fun sometimes. Sometimes I post things that are fun. But anyway, a lot of people ask me, you know, how, Joseph, like, what's some ways to make some money and stuff like that. And I always think of that one Rick Ross line. Getting money so complicated. I'm constipated. And that's awkward. Somebody just saw me do that. Anyway, back to my point. I hope this doesn't look like one of those weird like videos where those people are like, I have the keys. 12-step program. Let me get you rich. Let me get you paid. I can get you paid. Quit your job right now, bro. And come work for me and explore the anal cavities of life. So basically, what can you do for money if you don't have money? Well, there's a list of things, and I don't really want to get into that whole list in this video particularly, but let me tell you one story of what I did in this town, on this block actually. Here, see that gray building right there? There's a house right beside it. I was like 12 years old, right? And I was the kid that was like selling candy in school at that big building right there, who was going to that church every Wednesday because I was in a Catholic school. But anyway, I was selling candy until I got caught. And then I got caught. I was selling it out of my locker, right? And this big girl would always buy Hershey's from me. Hershey's, the almond bar. And one day she caught me, or not one day she caught me. One day I kept giving her to her, and I don't remember what I was selling it for, but obviously I was making some money off of it. And she started crying in the middle of class, and she was upset because she blamed that I was getting her fat, which she was already a big girl, over the Hershey bars. So I got in trouble for selling candy in school, and then I bought some vending machines and put them in. Let's see, where can I put it? There's a coffee shop over there, and I put my first vending machine in there. Then I put the second one in a courthouse over there, and I had my things rolling. But that's not the story I wanted to tell you. That's just a little prior history. You see what I'm saying? Over there, that house over there, I started posting flyers around the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Willing to do odd jobs. You know, I was washing cars, I was pulling weeds. And one day I did one thing that I never thought I would do to get money, you know? And I got a call to my cell phone. Actually, it was my dad's house phone, because I was 12 and I didn't have my first cell phone. I had my cell phone, but for some reason I used my dad's house phone. And they called and they were like, hey, I saw your flyer. I was like, cool, yeah, what do you need? Expecting to hear like car wash, expecting to hear like, you know, grass mowing, expecting to hear like something like helping moving. And this lady called, and she was a realtor in the neighborhood. And she said, hey, I need some rats killed. I need some rats killed. And I went, all right. So I needed money, and I went over there. I went over to her house, which was right over there again. And I went inside her attic, which is where all the rats were. And I, like, being 12 years old, I didn't have like weapons. Like, I didn't have, you know, weapons of mass destruction to kill these rodents with. I only had what I had, which was like, I had a BB gun. I remember I brought a can of Lysol for some reason. I don't know why I brought that, but I don't know why. And I had those two things. Those are the only two things I could really remember. If I brought more, but I didn't, because I don't remember. But I went inside there, went inside the attic, and I remember as soon as I pulled down the attic, I pulled it down, a rat, dead big rat, falls down, and its stomach is cut open, and you can see its guts. And I just kind of went like this, and the lady went like this, and I pointed at it, and it was a big rat. And then I just started thinking, like, what am I getting paid for this? So she was like, look, If you find a big rat, it's $40. If you find a middle rat, it's $30. If you find a baby rat, it's $20. And so I was like, all right. So she told me that, and looking back on it, like, that's such like a weird way to like measure how much you get paid for something, but whatever. I was not complaining or questioning it. I went at it, killed about 20, 30 rats. I walked out of there with like 250, 275. But when I was done with the job, when I was done killing the rats, I went to go sit on her couch. And as I'm sitting on her couch, I feel something moving under me. And I'm like, okay, you know, you kind of have that like stigma where you're like, you feel like rats are all over you for the next day and stuff, and that's normal. But I was like, there's no way there's rats underneath me right now. And she went in her backyard. She had just bought a hot tub, and I pulled up that cushion, and I swear on my life, that lady had 3 rats hiding under her cushion, snuggling up to each other in the corner. And I'm just like, this is a dirty bitch, dog. Like, this is like something's real weird right now. So I didn't even tell her. I left. I remember when I walked past the trash can on the way out of the house, the whole trash can reeked of dead rats. And I walked there like $250. So I just wanted to tell you that, guys. Just want to tell you that little story. You know, there's a lot of ways to make some money. If you want to hear more ways or ways that I've made money before, comment it below. Or if you have any other video ideas, let me know. I just like sharing some old stuff. And oh yeah, I've got some crazy new things I'm working on for the main channel. Sorry I've been so weird on it. I was going through a creation crisis, but I got some more stuff coming. Appreciate everybody that's been loyal. Appreciate everybody that's been supportive. Appreciate everybody that's been watching. Thank you so much. And I love you. Peace.